Hey, ever wondered how your seemingly average neighbor can afford that fancy car? Or how they go on luxury vacations every year? Well, they might just be the millionaire next door. Today, we're diving deep into the book, The Millionaire Next Door, a fascinating study that reveals the common habits and characteristics of America's millionaires. And guess what? They're probably not who you think they are. Stick around as we uncover some surprising findings and practical tips from the book that could help you on your own path to financial success. Did you know that the majority of millionaires in America don't live in Beverly Hills or drive Lamborghinis? In fact, most millionaires live in modest homes, drive practical cars, and avoid flashy displays of wealth. In The Millionaire Next Door, authors Thomas J. Stanley and William D. Danko present a detailed analysis of the typical American millionaire, and the reality might surprise you. These millionaires are not high-income earners, but rather frugal, financially responsible individuals who have built wealth over time through smart investments, hard work, and careful budgeting. They prioritize saving and investing over spending, and they avoid debt like the plague. They're not flashy or showy, but they're wealthy nonetheless. In fact, the authors found that most millionaires live in middle-class neighborhoods, drive cars like Toyotas and Fords, and prefer to save and invest their money rather than spending it on luxury items. They're not trying to keep up with the Joneses. They're too busy building wealth and securing their financial futures. First off, let's talk about who these millionaires are. They're not the flashy entrepreneurs or high-income earners you might expect. Instead, they're often self-employed or own mundane businesses you wouldn't look twice at, like waste management services or welding shops. They're the owners of small, profitable businesses that generate consistent cash flow, allowing them to build wealth over time. Interestingly, these millionaires live way below their means. They're not trying to keep up with the latest luxury trends or show off their wealth. Instead, they're the ones buying used cars, living in middle-class neighborhoods, and being frugal with their money. They understand that true wealth is not about how much you spend, but how much you save and invest. They're the ones who drive Toyotas and Fords, not Ferraris and Porsches. They live in modest homes, not mansions. And they're not afraid to wear last season's clothes or cook at home instead of dining out. They're financially independent, and they know that true freedom comes from living below your means and building wealth, not from showing off your wealth to the world. So, how do they do it? Well, the book breaks down 7 common traits that millionaires share. Trait number 1, they live well below their means. Yeah, that means no flashy cars or designer clothes for the most part. It's all about financial discipline. Trait number 2, they allocate their time, energy, and money efficiently in ways conducive to building wealth. This includes investing wisely, avoiding unnecessary expenses, and continuously educating themselves about finances. Moving on, trait number 3, financial independence is more important to them than displaying high social status. This one's big because it shows a clear preference for long-term security over short-term gratification. Trait number 4, they believe that financial independence is more important than displaying high social status, and they have a strong desire to be financially independent. Trait number 5, they are proficient in targeting market opportunities and have a strong entrepreneurial spirit, which enables them to capitalize on emerging trends and opportunities. Trait number 6, they have a strong work ethic and are willing to take calculated financial risks to build wealth, but they also understand the importance of living below their means and saving for the future. Trait number 7. They are disciplined and responsible when it comes to financial matters, and they avoid getting caught up in get-rich-quick schemes or other financial pitfalls that could derail their long-term financial goals. Now, let's chat about how they build wealth. Most millionaires didn't inherit their wealth, they built it. One key strategy is aggressive saving and investing over long periods of time. They also believe in financial independence, not just for themselves, but for their children. This means they're cautious about giving their offspring too much financial support to encourage them to stand on their own 2 feet. Now, For the practical tips we can all take away from this. Tip number 1. Start tracking your expenses and identify areas where you can cut back. It's all about creating a budget that prioritizes saving and investing. Start by writing down every single expense, no matter how small, in a notebook or using an app like Mint or Personal Capital. Categorize your expenses into needs, housing, food, utilities, and wants, entertainment, hobbies, travel. Identify areas where you can cut back on unnecessary expenses and allocate that money towards saving and investing. Create a budget that prioritizes your financial goals, such as saving for an emergency fund, retirement, or a big purchase. Tip number 2. Focus on increasing your income, whether that's through advancing in your career, starting a side hustle, or investing in income-producing assets. Develop new skills or education to boost your earning potential in your current career. Start a side hustle, such as freelancing, consulting, or running a small business to increase your income. Invest in income-producing assets, such as dividend-paying stocks, real estate, or a peer-to-peer lending platform. Negotiate a raise or promotion at work, or consider switching to a higher-paying job. Tip number 3. Educate yourself. The more you learn about personal finance and investing, the better equipped you'll be to build your own wealth. Read books, articles, and blogs on personal finance and investing, such as The Millionaire Next Door, A Random Walk Down Wall Street, or The Intelligent Investor. Take online courses or attend seminars on investing, retirement planning, and wealth building. Join a community of like-minded individuals, such as a financial independence group or an investing club, to learn from others and stay motivated. Stay up to date with market news and trends, but avoid getting caught up in short-term market fluctuations and focus on long-term wealth-building strategies. So, what do you think? Are you ready to start living like the millionaire next door? Remember, it's not about earning $1 million overnight. It's about adopting a lifestyle that prioritizes wealth building over appearances. If you found these insights helpful, give this video a like, share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Let's chat in the comments. Which of these millionaire habits are you going to start incorporating into your life? Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.